Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Ricardo Mayorga, 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 175 centimeters. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Terrence Bud Crawford, 173 centimeters tall, weight 63.5 kilos with a reach of 100. Ricardo Mayorga, willing to fight anyone and everyone, faced some of the best boxers in the division. Who could forget when he beat Vernon Forrest in one of the biggest upsets of the year to win a world title? Terrence Bud Crawford.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Managua, Nicaragua, introducing the colorful 2-weight division champion of the world, El Matador Ricardo Mayorga. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is the acclaimed 3-division world champion and 2-division undisputed champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A straight right just misses. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Those counter punches have to hurt. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. In that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter. The straight right just misses. Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through you as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Good idea, but the counter doesn't land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ricardo Mayorga in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? El Matador is hurt. Mayorga goes down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Good, look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Swing and a miss with the left hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. That counter shot lands. Final 10 seconds here. Unless something major happens, I think we all know who won that one. Talk about Mayorga in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. Here we go to the 4th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Catch and shoot. Punch, counter punch. Jab slightly off target. And he scores with the counter. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Good counter punching. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
action. They exchange punches. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Counter punch caught him clean. And down goes Crawford. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your breath.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Let's see how... On to the fifth we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Tried to score with a jab. What a punch. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
How about that time counter shot? The stamina is off the charts. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Solid punch. You don't want to go tit for tat in here in this fight. Defense is not an option for these two. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Mayorga in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford... There's the bell for round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punch. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Straight right just misses. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
The straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ricardo Mayorga in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy. Here we go. It's round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Beautiful counter punch. And he misses with that jab. Trying to land that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. There's a counter shot. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Just misses with that jab. A perfect counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice defense on that hook. Nice counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Mayorga in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're getting it.
Come on. Just say it again. Don't you...
They are going to surrender. No mas. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.